Welcome back, everyone. We got another episode of Ryan, Coop, and the Doc. On my left, Arizona sports legend Bruce Cooper. And on my right, Arizona dental legend Dr. Ken Snyder. Guys, today is a very and I know these are supposed to be evergreen and we're supposed to be able to watch these 10 years from now and not know what day it is. But today is a special day. Coop, do you know what day today is?
Well, do I know the day? I don't know, Ryan, but I got a really crickety knee right now. I mean, I feel like I have arthritis or something. I don't know what's going on.
Is it because you are 75 years old today?
I don't think I'm 75.
Hey.
Is there someone that's 75 today?
There is. Happy birthday to our main guy, Dr. Ken Snyder. That's a big birthday. Wow. 3/4 of a century.
Here's a present that we're getting.
This is what's going to keep it all together in your old age.
Just going to keep my dentures in?
Yeah, exactly. You just paste that on there.
Do you know what it tested my age? How long it would take this to go through it?
Oh, we've hit a new show low.
But I do love peanut butter.
Well, happy birthday, Doc.
Thank you.
Why'd you give him peanut butter?
Well,
what does that mean?
Well, it was just here.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, that's because we're coming to you from St. Vincent de Paul's Food Reclamation Warehouse. This is where the real work gets done. We are shipping out food every single day of every single week to make sure that every corner of our state can get what they need to give to families. And guys,
isn't that phenomenal?
It is such incredible work, and it's not the same kind of work, but we are champions of our own business, and we're trying to crown some NBA champions right now too.
Yeah, look, I'm still reeling from the Phoenix Suns debacle there, but hey, we're down to the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors. I do like the Celtics to win it all, and I say that just because I like their defensive tenacity and their length on the wings, and so I think that could prove to be the difference against a great shooting team like Golden State. What say you, Doc?
Well, first of all, I'll say Coop doesn't have a neurological disorder. There's flies.
Oh my God!
Flies floating around in here, so if you see some hands going up and down. But I personally took the Golden State Warriors. We're in the little pool at St. Vincent de Paul here, and I don't want to say who's ahead.
Who's winning that pool?
Some 75-year-old guy.
Oh, okay.
But I think Golden State's experience, and I kind of feel like the other night, Klay Thompson had probably one of the worst nights ever, and yet they won. And I think the Golden State's in a better position to have a key person have a bad night and yet win, as opposed to the other way around.
What say you, Ryan?
Well, I think it's going 7 games. I think this is a pretty interesting series. I think when you look at it, you either have sort of new age NBA centers or sort of not centers at all between Draymond Green and Robert Williams. And I know Kevon Looney comes in and is sort of but these are all guys who can run the floor, who are tall, kind of lanky guys, block shots. So it's a really interesting matchup, and I think it really comes down to who gets hot shooting the three. To me, that favors Golden State just a little bit, but boy, this is going to be a shootout. You can play a little defense. Boston can play a little defense. Golden State is an underrated defensive team based on how they can switch just about everything. But I think this comes down to just Golden State having the experience and being able to hit more shots.
So we have 2 Golden States and 1 Boston. I guess we shall find out.
And so how many games do you think it'll go, Coop?
I actually have Boston in 6.
And I have Golden State in 6, so Ryan thinks 7,
Ooh.
but yeah.
Man, well, I'll tell you what. Our next guest is not going to wait for this thing to go 7 games. And this is someone who I've gotten the pleasure to work with for the last 9 years. Doc, significantly longer because, well, I'm not going to call them both old, but
You can call me old, but
Shannon, don't hold this against me. It's all for the show. But I'll tell you what, this person is a very, very special guest. Someone who lives the work of St. Vincent de Paul every day. Someone who you'll equally find behind her desk, out in the community, or maybe even in food rec. And we want to introduce you to our special guest, Shannon Clancy.
Wow. Doc, what a fantastic honorary guest we have with us today. Hey, why don't you introduce her to our viewers here?
Yeah, we do have quite a guest. We have none other than St. Vincent de Paul's very own Shannon Clancy, who is the associate CEO here at St. Vincent de Paul. And as of October, this coming October, she will be the main cog. She's going to be, yeah, for sure. Shannon, tell us, how long have you been here at St. Vincent de Paul?
Well, I've been here a few stints, so this isn't my first time. All told, it's been about 19 years.
Wow.
But I have 4 kids, and so I came back and forth a little bit. So this is my 3rd stint, and I've been grateful to be part of St. Vincent de Paul and watch our mission grow in the community and watch more people get involved. It's just been a real blessing to be here.
Yeah, and I actually